Alright guys, this is the final look. So I just took my hair down, just threw it to the side, put on some earrings, just a little bit of curls, whatever. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys stay tuned to my channel and look to see what else is coming. I have a lot more in storage, so just be on the lookout. Follow me on IG. It is Sweets in Your Ear, SweetsInYaear. My new page is called The Life of SweetsBabii, and that's TheLifeSweetsBabii. So follow that one. That's where you're gonna get all the updates for upcoming videos, me reviewing products that I won't necessarily record. It's just a way to keep up with me. That'll be kind of like my everyday life Instagram. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're doing anything, have fun and be safe. Later. My brows, like, they're already done. I have, well, they're not completely done because I gotta conceal them and stuff, but I am using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and Jet. I can't find this anywhere no more. Like, the only one I see now is like Ebony or something. So I'm not gonna be able to really like look directly at y'all in the camera, so I do apologize for that. But you'll get to see what I'm doing. This is the only way that I can make this work right now until I get to my other location where I'm going to be filming my videos from that point on. So just bear with me. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to see what the finished look is, because I honestly don't know what the hell I'm creating, like, at all. Like, I have no idea. And before I start, I'm definitely going to use my Purell. Like, you always gotta make sure your hands are sanitized and everything, because nobody has time for dirty hands. Alright, oh yeah, so I didn't tell you guys, I do moisturize and wash my face too, of course. I mean, well, I can't say of course, everybody don't do the same routine, but what did I use today to wash my face? I used my Clean and Clear Morning Burst facial wash. And then I followed it up with my Holy Grail toner, the Dickinson's Witch Hazel. So this stuff makes your skin look mad good. It's Pore Perfecting Toner. It really does, like, fix your skin. Then I used my Clinique Dramatically Different Gel lotion, pretty much. But it's a hydrating gel. And it comes with the system. And I also primed my face with the Scandinavia, the makeup primer spray, oil control version. I live by these, so when I finish my makeup, when it's completely done, I'm going to spray it with the bridal spray. That's my favorite one. It holds my makeup all night, doesn't switch up nothing. So that's one of my faves. And I'm actually about to, like, double prime and use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And they compare this to the, what is it? I forget what they call it, but it's a higher end one. Tatcha, that's what it is, because I have it right here. The Tatcha Blank Canvas. I don't have that one. I have the Moisture Cream sample or whatever. But people compare this one to the Tatcha Silk Blank Canvas primer. I've never tried that, so I can't attest to it, but this works good. It's $8, so why not? So we're gonna rub that into the skin. I use my hands for this because it warms up the product and it melts it into your skin mad fast. So okay, so that's in there. I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I outline my brows. And then I use the brush that I use to, like, sculpt my brows. It's dirty, both of them, because it comes with two, and it's the Morphe M224 brush. It is really good to sculpt your brows, like cut them out. It's good for cutting your crease as well. So I enjoy them a lot. Alright, so I can't really see that good right now. So I'm gonna get closer so I can see so I don't mess this up. So I just line them like this so I can clean them up. And then I go back over, like if I erase too much with them or it's too much product or whatever and they just, my brows look crazy after blending, I just go back and add more product and just resculpt them. And it just gives you a crisp edge. Just makes it look a lot better, in my opinion. I mean, everybody has their way of doing their brows, but this is how I do mine. To make sure they're like super defined. I like my eyebrows to be sharp. I do have issues with my brows because of my condition. So like sometimes I don't have brow hairs or enough hair, so it's kind of hard to make them look good, but like when they're full enough, it's a lot easier for me to make my brows look bomb, like look popping. So my brows be hit or miss, but it is what it is because my eyeshadow always be popping. So, and my skin always look good. If your skin, if you do your complexion products and your skin looks good, everything else follows suit. Like, so I don't really trip too much. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see really good, but I just sculpted it out. I got a little piece that's dragged out, so I'm just wiping out with my hand because we don't need to do like a makeup remover or nothing for that. And then I'm just going over the tail just to make sure. Same on this side, going over the tail, and then any excess that's been drawn down, I just erase it. And we're sharp. I don't always do this, but I'm gonna go over the top with the product that's left on the brush and just do a top line. Like I said, I don't always do this because to me it's not necessary. As long as my bottom is sculpted, it don't matter because you're gonna put foundation on anyway and you're gonna sculpt the top anyway, so it doesn't really, to me, need to have concealer up at the top. So now that my brows, well, they're almost perfect the way I want to go in here and add a little more definition up here. I don't go back into the product and add more unless like my brows completely got jacked up and I gotta like recreate it. I just drag it through and keep going until it looks the way I want it to look. Alright, so they're pretty much even. Your brows are not twins, they got sisters. So if you cannot get them perfect, do not beat yourself up because it happens. So they look even enough. And y'all can see my edges. Your girl got edges, but it's a whole wig, whatever. It wasn't cooperating. This little bow thing wasn't cooperating, right? It kept pushing the wig back. So I was like, I'm not going to keep fighting with it. Y'all just going to see my edges today. They laid down for the most part, so it is what it is. So the next thing I do is color correct. So I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Warm Curl. What is this called? The Contour Cream Kit. And because this is mine, I don't use it on me. I just run my fingers in it and just pat it under my eyes because that's where my dark circles and stuff are. Alright, and then I have like a dark spot right here, so I cover that. I have some hyperpigmentation, but I don't really color correct that all the time because my foundation takes care of it, to be completely honest. So I don't really see a point. I'll go around my nose area right here. And I missed this spot on purpose because my mole is right there. Unless I want to cover it, I generally don't put anything right there. And we're going to use a mini sponge. And then I blend it out. Alright, so once that's completed, I get my concealer that's my skin tone. I use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour in C13 is my skin color. And I just apply it straight out of the dofa. It's the exact same shade as the foundation that I'm using, so. And then I take it and put it over my eyes as well. So everything's one color. And most people be like, why you do this before you put on your eyeshadow, like do your under eye? Because I can clean it up. Like if any color falls down, I can clean it up unless it's black or something. And most times I'm not using black. If I'm using black, then I won't do this. I'll do my eyes first and then wait. But since I know I'm not using black, and if I do, I'll go in and do the black after I do everything with the powder, then it really doesn't matter. Alright, so all of that's concealed and it's one color, but I still go in with the NYX base in skin tone, I believe. This stuff has rubbed off, so I don't know what the color is. I mean, what the stuff says, but I use this so much, I believe it's the skin tone one in 03, I believe. I have the white one as well. That's more so when I'm like working with vibrant colors like pink, yellows and things of that nature. But like I said, I'm probably going to be like real simple. I don't know what look I'm doing, but it's probably going to be something really, really simple. Just to step out in and be cute. Like, I don't think I'm doing anything super extravagant. I don't really see the point. My extravagant looks are like for just Instagram and YouTube tutorials, to be completely honest. I mean, I've gone out with bold stuff because sometimes I just be in that mood. But most times I'm like really simple, really skin tone earthy colors with a pop of champagne or purple or something like that. I'm trying to see, do I want to do a cut crease or do I just want to do standard eyeshadow work? Alright, so we have that. And I'm just patting the edges. Alright, so I'm going to grab my brushes really quick. I have a whole tin full of brushes that are clean. So we're going to pick through and find me a shader brush so I can pack on a skin tone color all over the lid just so that everything can blend out perfectly fine. I'm going to go into my Sephora Pro palette. It's one of my favorites. They still sell this. It was supposed to be limited, but I guess everybody loved it that they kept it on. And this one is in the version called Warm. So I'm gonna take the color Saddle, and let's see, I don't want to blind draw with the mirror. Yeah, it's gonna blind draw. Just know I'm taking a color called Saddle, and it's pretty much the same color as the base that I have on my eyes right now. A little darker. And I take it all over, even up into the brow bone. And you want, like I said, you want to cover the entire eye space because it's like making another blank canvas. This is just so that all the other shadows that you're using will have something to blend into and blend seamlessly. So you don't have to do this. I don't always do it, but when I do, my looks are a lot cleaner. So it's like basing. It's like 3 bases will ensure that your looks are flawless. Okay, so I'm debating if I'm gonna use this palette to pick up some browns to blend, but I don't think I'm gonna use this entire palette to do my shimmer shadows. And I'm gonna get a shade that's a little darker. It's brown, and just put that in the crease. This color is called Auburn, if you have the Sephora palette. And this is just going in a crease. So blending is everything, but a lot of gurus don't show you the amount of times that they go back into the color and blends. I dip into the color at least 5 to 10 times, to be completely honest, to get the intensity that I want, and I just do like this and blend out. I understand why they don't show it, because like it does take a lot of time, but I like to show people how, because sometimes it can be misleading. Like people will sit there and they'll do it step by step the way they see it, and then be like, dang, well I did what she did and I ain't getting the same results. That's because a lot of stuff gets cut out. So I'm gonna show y'all. So these BH Cosmetic brushes, like I like them, but they shed a lot. It's annoying. This one is the BH Cosmetics brush in number 8 from their Studio brush belt collection. Like I feel the hair on my face. It's so annoying. I hate this. I hate when it does that. I'm about to stop using this brush, like, yeah, because this is like really shedding. So now I'm gonna get another smaller blending brush, and this is BH Cosmetics as well. It's the number 13 from that same brush set. And I am going to take a reddish brick brown, and I'm gonna work that into the outer V. And the reason why I keep looking down is because I have a live view of this monitor on my phone. So I'm trying to make sure it's still recording and making sure that it's still focused. Alright, so that looks good to me. So now I'm about to take the NYX glitter primer and I'm going to just coat my eyes, and I'm going to pick some type of shimmer shadow. This is my trick that I use to make sure any shimmer shade stands out on my eye, or if I'm using glitter. So I squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand because you don't need a lot. A little bit really goes a long way. Let me look and see what color I want to use. I might just stay with this palette because I do like that gold. I'm gonna stick with the Sephora palette. Alright, so I'm going to take the color Copper and use that as my shade. Alright, so we're gonna place this on the mobile eyelid. Alright, and then we're going to get a flat shader brush and we're going to pack that color on. Alright, so the video cut off, so I don't know where it cut off at. But what I was saying was I used the NYX primer, glitter primer. And I was saying if you want like a super intense color, you can wet your brush first with like water or your priming spray. And then dip your brush into the color. And then it'll make it like liquidy. And then it'll make it more intense. But I said I'm not going to do it because as you can see, just using the glitter primer, it's very, very intense. So I don't need to do that at all. I'm leaving this space open because I'm going to use a lighter color for my tear duct highlight. This color is so pretty. Like, it's super, super pretty. And I'm just lightly tapping it up there. Like, this palette is so pigmented. Like, you really don't need to do anything to it. Like, it just does it by itself. Like, the quality of the shadows is really, really good. Alright, we're going to do the other side, of course. So, pack that one. Alright, so back in. So this one's a little higher, but that's okay. I can fix that in a second. Oops. I don't need that brush. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with that brick brown and put that back on the outer V just to make sure everything's blended seamlessly. And I'm going to go back in with the color Auburn and just blend that out up at the top. Same for this one. And see how I cleaned that up where it was too high. So never get discouraged or feel like you messed up a look. You can always go back and correct it. Alright, so I'm going to get a really fine tip brush. And I'm going to get a really light color and pop it into my tear duct. And this is the BH Cosmetics brush in 105. That came in a different set. I don't remember what the set was called, but it looks like this. It's a little pointer brush. So I'm going to go into the Morphe 35F Fall into Frost palette. It looks like this. And I'm going to take one of the really light shimmer shades at the top. Probably this one or this one. I think I'm going to do this one. And pop that into the center right here. And then I will do the lower lash line in a moment after I do my foundation. So this is the foundation portion. And I'm going to come back to this palette with this brush. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the color F13. It's pretty much the same as the concealer that I showed you guys earlier. I'm actually going to line my eyes right now. And this is the Milani Cajole pencil in Black is Black or Dark is Black, something like that. This is my favorite eyeliner. And then I'll go back and do the wing liner after I do foundation, but I just want to like line the inner rims just so I have an outline. Alright, so we good here. Back to foundation. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this all over my face. So I'm using the Morphe sponge, and I'm going to just go ahead and blend this in. Alright, so now I conceal. So I go back with the color of my skin tone, which is 13. And then after that, I go and brighten my face with lighter concealer. Alright, so now I am going to do my wing eyeliner before I do the other stuff. If I can figure out what I did with my liner. Here it is. Alright, so I'm using the Anastasia eyeliner. This one, you probably won't see me in the camera because it is hard to do. So I'm about to be real close to this mirror. Alright, so now I'm done with that. I'm going to go ahead and do my highlighting. So first I start off with, if I can find it, 12.5. And this is slightly lighter than my foundation. I hate when it covers it, so I gotta go back and redo the liner on this side. It always happens on this side. Alright, so. And of course, it would do that. This is so annoying. This just pissed me off, but you get to see how you can clean stuff up, because this is irritating. It would mess up, like it would do this. Just screwed up the entire look, like. Let me blend this out really quick before this gets stuck. Alright, we'll fix the eyeliner in a second. Not that big of a deal. See, we messed up too, so don't ever feel bad. Like, I'm gonna have to go back in and put my colors back and revamp that part and then redo the eyeliner. But it just goes to show that even if you mess up, you ain't gotta take all your makeup off and start all over. So it pissed me off, but it's like, it can be fixed. It's not that big of a deal. So if you couldn't see, because I don't know if I was in frame or not, if you couldn't see what I did, I just put the same color foundation on the part that was messed up. If you look really close, you can still see the black eyeliner, but it's not going to matter, because what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to go back in with the color, the two colors that I have blended back out, and then put the liner back on. It's going to look like nothing ever happened. So that's what I'm going to do now. I am going to go ahead and take that brush if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Alright, so I'm going to go in and reblend that color. First, I'm actually going to take this one, the auburn color, just to blend it back like it was before. Alright, so here we go. Just because I did it on one side, I'm going to do it on the other too. Just to make sure we good. Alright, and then we're going to go into the deep red brown and just put that color back. And as you can see, it's like I never did the eyeliner, so alright. Now we're gonna do this again. Let me see, what did I do with my regular eyeliner? I'm gonna go back in and line it with the regular eyeliner just so that it don't look crazy. Get this back the right way. Alright. And now I'm gonna be out of frame again, but I gotta make sure I concentrate with this. Alright, so we're going to reline this. Alright, so we're good here. It's not perfect, but it's good enough, and we can clean it up with the next shade of concealer. So now I'm about to like really brighten and highlight. So this is in 12. And we're gonna be real careful up under there. There we go. And blend that out. Better than a homie. This ain't a dream. You're here with me for you. It did it again. Ugh. It's so annoying. Like, it normally don't do this like this. I don't know what the case is today. It's because I'm filming this video, that's why. But it is what it is. Like, at this point, I'm just going to take a regular cream liner and just fix the liner that way. Because I'm not about to redo that whole situation again. it does not want to blend out. It does not do this. This is getting on my nerves at this point. I don't care what you gotta do, Chief, but you gonna blend out, okay? This is how we gonna fix this eyeliner situation. Cause like I said, this don't never happen. Like this never happens to me. This is so weird. Like it's crazy. Like it's happened once and it wasn't like this. Like it didn't, you know, take off. The whole eyeliner looked mad ridiculous. This is so dumb. But anyways, you get to see, like I said, how you fix stuff. So it's perfect that it's actually happening, because yeah, I get to see how you just be like, alright, bet. Now watch me fix that. Boom. Perfect. Go to the other side and bam, bitch. Now what? Like, sometimes makeup like to play with you and you just be like, nah, you gotta clap back and be like, alright, you wanted to do this, but watch this. A bitch face still gonna be beat at the end of the day. And I'm ratchet, just so y'all know. Like, my mouth is crazy. So if you're not with people who are wild and off the chain, I might not be the channel for you. But if you like people that's crazy and off the chain, hey, how you doing? Alright, so now that that's done, I am going to do my powder. So I am going to use the Fenty Honey for under my eyes. This will fix anything that thought it didn't want to blend, and make it happen. So that's what we're about to do. Oh Jesus, I don't want this on my skirt or my dress. So we want to lift that up because y'all can't see this anyway, so we good. But is my nose trying to run? Like every time I do my makeup, either my eyes or my nose runs. It's crazy. But anyways, and I'm a contour too. So don't get excited. She's gonna contour as well. Let me get some more color out so I can do this. Yeah. Okay. Put this all around. And like I said, this is in the color Honey, and this is the Fenty Beauty setting powder. I love this stuff. It is extremely pigmented, so if you don't like your powders to have color, these are not for you. If you are scared of setting powders, this is not something that you want to try, because when I say it is bam in your face. Alright, so it keeps stopping the video, so I don't know where I was, but pretty much this setting powder is not for you if you are scared of setting powders or you don't like stuff that has a lot of pigment, because the Fenty powder is very pigmented. It doesn't bother me because I'm used to this. Like, I know how to correct it if it's too much or if it goes crazy or whatever. Like, I know how to combat it, so it doesn't bother me. But when I first got this, y'all, I had it in my face and I tested it out and I went to work, and I did not know that it didn't that it was like super pigmented like this. And I thought I dusted it away enough, and it was not. Like, I looked crazy, bro. I looked so crazy, and I was just like, well, I can't fix this, so it is what it is. I was at work trying to fix it, everything. I'm like, well, I ain't here to impress nobody, so I don't really care. At this point, it is what it is, and it's just gonna look how it looks, because who gonna say something? Nobody say anything, but I'm pretty sure mad people was like, what the f is on her face? Like, what did she do? I was like, damn, bro. Like, I really walked out the house looking like this? That's wild. But in my bathroom, it looked like it was good, but it was not. Like, it really was not. It was tragic. Alright, so I'm going to take the Ulta contour kit, I love this thing. They still sell it to this day. And I'm going to contour my face and my nose. So I start with the Bombshell bronzer. It's not the lightest one, but it's the second to lightest. And I do my nose contour with this one first. And of course, you don't have to contour. You don't have to contour your nose. You don't have to do none of this. I just do it because I'm an extra ass bitch and this is life. If I'm going to do makeup, I'm going to go all out. Like, my whole face is going to be beat. You going to know I got makeup on, but in a good way. Not like, oh my God, this bitch look crazy. We're not going to do that. I ain't stepping out looking wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna know that I took some time and I beat my face. Okay? And I look crazy as hell, but it ain't gonna look like this in the ending, sis. Trust the process. Ain't that what they say? Sometimes I cream contour too, but I don't feel like doing that today. Like, that's a lot. I don't feel like it. So I'm doing powders. Powder is a lighter contour than cream is, and like, you have to set the cream with a powder, so that's why it's a little more harsh. I could, but I really don't feel the need to be that chiseled today. Like, I'm good. I got cheekbones anyway, so I don't really need or have to bring them out. I just do it just cause. But then I go in with my golden bronzer. And that's how I snatch them cheekbones, okay? Because that's the dark. It's not the darkest one, but it's dark. So, and be snatching. Okay. Alright, so I need to hear best part because it's my song. Hey, you don't know, babe, when you hold me. Alright, so now I'm brushing away the Fenty powder. And it don't change if I had it my way. So, like you can see, it leaves you bright. Even when you dust it away, you're still very highlighted and bright. I'm going to go back in with the banana shade from... Actually, no, I'm not. This is good enough for me today. I don't need to be super bright. But it gives you, if you can see, it gives you enough highlight. And I look real dusty because there's a lot of powder and stuff. But we gonna fix that, sis. Don't worry. I am going to go in with Anastasia's Deep Peach powder, and I use that all over my face. So I'm gonna take that. So I just dip my brush in there, tap off the excess, and then I just blend it all over. Blend it in. It looks like it's too light, but it's not. I promise. And this sets your entire face. Like, when I say your makeup does not move after this, it does not move at all. And it still keeps the brightness of the Fenty powder. I like them both. People always ask, like, my comparison. I like them both. I don't like one better than I like the other, to be completely honest. They all have a different purpose for me. So I need them both, clearly, as you can see. And this just blends everything in, your contour, your highlight, all of that. So and that is Deep Peach by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And alright, I'm gonna press pause for a second and come right back. Alright, so I'm back. Alright, so now I am going to redefine my brows because I don't know if you guys can see, but there's powder, there's foundation, there's a lot of stuff inside of them. So we're going to just redo them. Most of what makeup is just reapplying and perfecting. So I'm going to go ahead and lightly stroke the product back in. I took a little bit. When I say a little bit, because we're not filling them in, like we're not redoing them. We're just fixing the areas that kind of got bleached out by other products. And just lightly dipping back in. Take me, I'm ready. I'm about to set everything with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in the color 700 Classic Tan, which is my perfect color. And I know y'all probably thinking like, damn girl, you using mad powder. But really, if you want your face to stay all night, you gotta use mad powders. Like, you gotta set your face. Like, set and double set and double set and double set. Because when I tell you, when I do my makeup like this, that my face stays put and it doesn't go anywhere. Like, I don't worry about sweat, nothing. Like, it does not come off until I wipe it off. And my face will look the same at the end of the night. Like, so you don't have to if you feel like this is too much makeup. Like, you definitely don't have to do it, but this is just what I do. And now it's time for lips. So I'm about to line my lips with Club Hopper matte lip liner by, it's a suede matte lip liner by NYX. This is my favorite one. But I just used two NYX Butter Glosses and put them on. And then my second one, just in the center. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Sparkling Rosé. And this just gives like super, super high shine. These are like super, super pigmented. So my combo for the NYX Butter Glosses is Tiramisu in 07 and Eclair in 02. So Eclair is my very favorite. Like, I used to wear this by itself all the time, and then I just started mixing the two, and I just liked how it came out, so I just kept doing it ever since then. And now we're going to use the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And this is just going to take away the powdery look. And it smells so good, y'all. Like, it smells bomb. Ugh, I love it. I have the rose water one too. I like that one as well. But the cucumber one, it's my favorite. So you see that it takes the powder look away. And before it fully dries, I am going to do my highlight. Normally, I use this highlighter that you cannot purchase anymore, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to use the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I am going to take Summer and Bronzed and do my highlights. So I'm going to start with Bronze because that one is the darker one. And now we're going to go in with Summer. And it's the lighter one. So that was a lot. So what I'm going to do is just tap it out because it spread too far. I'm telling y'all, I don't be having these many problems. I don't know what it is. It's because I'm filming, but it is what it is. Like, that is too much. It just deposited way too much. But it is what it is. I'm going to still look like a bomb-ass bitch, so doesn't matter. I normally do blush as well, so we're going to go ahead and do my blush. And I use Milani's Milani powder blush in the color Romantic Rose. So I'm going to take that same brush and just lightly tap. Put that on my cheekbones. Alright, so that one's done. And then we're going to do lashes. Let's see. I think I want to go Demi Wispy. So I'm going to use the Ardell Demi Wispies and go ahead and plop those onto my eyes. I gotta listen to Beyonce, sorry, because that's my turn up song, you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about you. There we go. But I ain't fucking with nobody. Have a toast to the good life. Suicide before you see it. But out my eyes. Me and my baby, we gon' be alright. For good life. Alright, so I'm gonna be out of frame for this. But I am about to attach these lashes. These are the Demi Wispies by Ardell. Those were easy to put on. Mink lashes though, y'all. Mink lashes are so hard to put on. I kind of feel like I want to double stack. I might do that. Alright, so one side on. He trying to roll me up. And then we're going to curl him up and put some mascara on him. Ooh, girl, you cute. Second side. I'm trying to find my sister's brand of lashes because I really like those, but I don't know what I did with that box. Like, I have no idea what I did with them. That's what happens when you clean, man. But I'll find them. Because those lashes, man, you be snatched. I'll have a video about those soon, though. Shout out to my sis, Princess. I finally did a video. So, it's a long time. It's been a long time coming, right? But I did it! And y'all should follow her. Her name on Instagram is I Am Princess. And I believe YouTube is I Am Princess TV. And I think her main channel is just I Am Princess. Or it's I Am Princess A on Instagram. And then I Am Princess A Beauty is her lash line. And she has a lot more in store for y'all. So y'all gotta stay tuned, watch her videos, and you'll see what she has coming. She has done a rebrand. Right now, it's 50% off the trio. So go check out her page. Easy peasy. So my lashes are on. And now I'm going to do mascara. And I use the Better Than Sex waterproof version mascara because it is life. Like, this mascara is everything. It's like one of my favorites. Dior. I like Dior's. I like L'Oreal, the pink and green cap one. That is like my all-time favorite. Like, there's not another mascara that can compare to the it's not L'Oreal, I'm sorry, Maybelline pink and green top mascara. That is the best one ever. The other one is the L'Oreal Voluminous. That's like my favorite. That's one of my favorites too. So those two. And then Dior and Better Than Sex mascara when you want to splurge a little. Look at that. Giving these lashes life. Yes. No, I'm the one that's lying. Alright, so now we're going to line the bottom lash line. And we're going to get the inner corner one more time. And today, I'm not going to do Laura eyeshadow under because I just don't feel the need to. I feel like the look is complete and it's good. I don't need to. So now what I'm going to do is take my Scandinavia bridal spray, setting spray. And I need to buy another one, honestly, because I'm getting low. And I'm going to spray my entire face and be done. Alright, and I am done, guys. So I will have a final look. That'll be the intro of the video. Maybe, I don't know. But then I'll take pictures and we'll be done. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Mwah.